Hey friends, today we're going to talk about how to determine what's truly important to you. Like if you had to eliminate, let's say 80% of your life, what would be that 20% that remains? I guess for me, it happened one day when I was reflecting just on that, right? You know, I have a lot of fucking hustles. If you know me, I have a ton of hobbies, ton of hustle, ton of responsibilities. So how do I determine what's truly important to me? Especially when my cognitive load is at its low. Honestly, this was a very simple exercise for me. I kind of did it on an accident, but one day I was kind of, just laying in the bed thinking. It's one of those days that you don't want to have music on, TV, nothing, you're just thinking. And in that day, I guess in my mind, it became very clear. I wasn't trapped by my lifestyle. I wasn't trapped by my job. I wasn't trapped by my relationships. I wasn't trapped where I lived. And I had a choice. And just realizing, I think sometimes there's this concept called learned helplessness. I'll tell you a little bit about it so you know. But it's this dog, right, or animal, whatever, and he's put in a cage. And every time he tries to leave the cage, he gets shot, right? And that happens enough times to where, like, eventually the cage is literally removed and in places like lines in the concrete or whatever, and the animal won't try to escape. It has learned helplessness. And look, sometimes there's this cognitive bias that humans have where when our behavior becomes automatic, it becomes habits. And then we stop putting cognitive load into it. Meaning we literally stop being aware of most of our behavior. And the problem with that is that we unconsciously learn helplessness as well, right? We can become helpless to our habits. And we get this illusion that we don't have a choice, that our lifestyle's not our choice. It's just kind of what it is. And again, friends, just fucking, all it takes is to sit down, lay down like I did, think a little bit, and then realize that you have a fucking choice, right? And in that freedom of realizing that you have a choice, right, that you can choose to move, that you can choose to leave the relationship, that you can choose to leave your job, that you can literally choose to do whatever the fuck you want. You're underestimating your free will. I remember I saw like a TikTok of this lady that had a bunch of nail clipper pictures in her bedroom. Weird as fuck. But the point is, like, she was exercising her choice to do whatever the fuck she wanted, right? And you have that same freedom, friends. If you want to do literally anything you want, you can do it. Obviously, you have to accept the consequences of your choices, but you can do them. So if you reflect on that freedom of choice, that you can literally do whatever you want, it's going to start to become clear what you actually want to choose, right? What is those actual choices that you want to make? And when you make those choices, you're going to realize that you're choosing what's truly important to you, right? So if you had to cut 80% of your life away, that 20% that remains should be the active choices that you made in that moment of thought. So I'll leave you with that.